Hello guys, this is Paolo from Vallerosa Bonci. It's Monday morning here in Cupra Montana, and this means only one thing: the week market. Cupra Montana is among the few villages in Italy, inland, that have been able to survive this sad process of young generation moving towards the coast to find better options of living, actually. Better occupation, better services. Well, Cupra Montana has been able to survive this sad thing, and a lot of people relate this exception to Verdicchio. Not only has this grape brought here occupation, jobs, but also it created a unique identity and tradition. Every couple of months here, there is some sort of event related to Verdicchio that brings, visitors in town, brings money to the community, and therefore, I would say that Cupra Montana would have a very hard living without this wonderful grape. The biggest event in town is called Sagra dell'Uva. It takes place early October, and it's a huge thing. For 4 days, people come here in town, drink wine, eat porchetta, and party all night long. Last year we had in 4 days 40,000 people in town, in a village of 3,000 persons. Buongiorno. Ciao. Posso prendere un caffè per favore? Grazie. Okay, I brought you here in the famous Ruggiero bar, cultural center of the town, because I would like you to get a little bit more information about this Anfora Verdicchio. It's our entry-level wine, and with entry-level I mean something really respectful and really typical of the grapes and of the local landscapes. Okay, it's a Verdicchio Classico DOC, which basically, the DOC appellation gives you a standard recipe that you have to follow if you want your wine to be named this way. This recipe starts from the vineyards, because you cannot produce more than 14 tons of grapes per hectare, and we actually are producing 11 for the sake of the quality. Less grapes means more healthy grapes to work with. Then, as far as the vinification method is concerned, the law said we could be using either cement glass line tanks or stainless steel tanks. And we use the cement glass line tanks because our cellar is pretty aged, but also our vinification method is traditional and conservative. And we believe that with the cement glass line inside, there is no big exchange of temperature during the fermentation, which really allows us to keep our wines fresh and crispy. Okay, so 25 days of fermentation at low control temperature, roughly 13 degrees centigrade, and then here's the wine we have. From the color, you can see it's a light straw yellow with green hints. Actually, the green hints are a typicality of the Verdicchio, which actually, also from the name, which is the Italian for green, reminds this green color that the cluster, the berry, and the wine has. In the nose, it's pretty intense, pretty lively, energetic, it's fresh, it's young, has a strong nose of green apple and anise. In the mouth, it's a really joy. It's not particularly complex, it's low in alcohol, ranges between 12 and 12.5 alcohol content, but it's very refreshing, very enjoyable, very good for a hot summer afternoon. We normally match it here with easygoing foods such as fresh cheese. We have a local typicality called pecorino, but also with mussel. And there is a mussel grown in just offshore Ancona called moscioli, which it's absolutely a must with this wine. The funny thing is that, we really try not to interfere with what we get from nature. So we define this one as Verdicchio at its ultimate expression, because we don't want to interfere too much in the vinification or in the bottling. It's just Verdicchio grape, soft crush, refined for such pretty long time at low temperature, and then bottled. I hope that you will enjoy this wine as much as I did, and you will take your time to collect some more information. You can find something more about us and about our Anfora Verdicchio on our website www.vallerosa-bonci.com, or also via our Facebook page. Just search Vallerosa Bonci on Facebook.